Hey, boys and girls, it's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. So it's Friday, which is super exciting, but even more importantly, I have something that I want to show you, which is like mind blowing. Hold your brain because it might explode, but it's super important. So, are you ready? Of course you're ready. You're always ready. All right, here we go. So, let's take a look, okay, at a simple number like 25, okay? Now, all week we've been talking about that this 2 in 25 doesn't just mean like 2, like if these were Skittles or let's say Starbursts, this doesn't mean that there's only 2 Starbursts. It means there's 2 packages with 10 in each package. So there's 2, we call those 10s. Because if there's 10 in the package, we call that a 10. Okay? So you can see here, there's 2 10s, there's 10 Starbursts in this package, and there's 10 in this package. So that's 2 10s and then 5 1s. Okay, so that's not the mind-blowing part. Are you ready? You're ready. Okay, here's the mind-blowing part, is that just because the number says 25 doesn't mean that all... It does mean that you can make 2 10s out of it, right? But it doesn't mean that there necessarily are 2 10s. So here's what I mean. So look at this. Let's pretend this is a bag of Starbursts, another package of Starbursts, and 5. That's not 5. That's 7. Mr. McAndrew, what are you doing? All right, let me delete this. Okay, yes, delete. Okay. Now we have 25. Sorry about that. Because, look, we could open up one of these packages and empty them out, right? So, look, I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go here. And look at that. I just opened it up, and now I can take them out, right? So, let me put them here. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... This is hard to do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so boys and girls, I just took that package, right, that had 10 Starbursts in it, and it's like I poured them out, right? So now, I don't have 2 packages with 10 in it. I just have 1. Right now, I just have 1 10. Okay, I have 1 10. But how many 1s do I have? Well, I have more, right? I have the 5 that we originally started with, plus 10 more. That gives me 15 1s. Okay, so another way to think about this is I could have 1 package of 10 Starbursts with 15 loose, right? They're not in a package, they're not in a bag, because I poured them out. Okay? So you would never say that number is 1 and 15, right? It's still 25 because you could make 2 10s out of it, but it doesn't mean that there are 2 10s. So you're starting to get what I mean? Let me give you one more example. What if I opened up this package and emptied it out? Bam. All right, so look. Now, there's no bags of Starbursts anymore. They're all just loose in a bag. I mean, not in a bag. They're all just loose, like on the table or something, right? So now I don't have any 10s, which means no packages of 10, but I do have 25 1s, right? 25 1s that if I wanted to, I could put into 2 bags, right? I could do that. Okay, so if I were to circle, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think that's 10. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I just put 10 into, okay, so now we're at 1 10 and 15 1s. And then if I circled some more, so if I circle all of these, oh, that didn't work. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this. Okay, so if I circle, All right, that didn't work. But anyways, you get the idea, okay? Let's do another one. All right, sorry about that. I did get it. So watch this. So now I'm going to click down here, and I just put 10 back into a bag or a package. So now I have 2 10s and 5 1s again. Okay? They're all equal to 25, but there's different ways of representing them. Okay? We usually represent it this way, with the fewest number of bags, right? Like fewest number of pieces. So we have one bag here, another bag, and then we have like 5 loose ones. Okay? We don't normally show it as 25 ones, but you could. And it's important to know this because when we get into adding and subtracting bigger numbers, you're going to need to know how to do this. Okay, so let's do another one. All right, so let's take a look at this one. We have 42, right? So 4 10s and 2 1s. So we have 4, let's pretend like they're cookies. Okay, we have 4 bags of cookies and 2 cookies left over that didn't fit into any of the bags. Each bag has 10 cookies in it, right? Okay, maybe they're yellow, so maybe they're like peanut butter cookies or lemon cookies, something that's yellowish, okay? So now we could open up one of these bags, couldn't we? Right? Can't I open this up and see what's inside? So if I open it up and see what's inside, oh, look at that. There's 10 cookies in there, right? So I'm going to put these over here with these cookies because these are not in a bag. They're just loose. They came out of the bag. So now I have 3 bags of 10 or 3 10s right here. Okay, so I have 3 bags of 10s. So I have 3 10s right now. Okay, and then I have a bunch of loose cookies. So I just added 10 cookies to the 2. So that should give me 12 cookies, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 12. Okay, and that makes sense. So I could also say that 42 is also the same as, right, 3 10s, 3 bags of 10, and 12 cookies. If I open up one of the bags. What if I open up one more bag? Should we do it just for fun? Like, why not? Let's open it up. Let's make sure there's 10 in there, right? No skimping. All right, so let's see. Do we have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we do. We have 10 more cookies. Okay, so we could also say that we have 2 bags of 10 cookies, right? Or 2 10s. And then we also have how many just loose cookies out of the bags that are not in bags. Well, there should be 22 because I added 10 more cookies to this 12, right? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so that works out, 22. So we also have 2 10s and 22 1s. Now, I'm not going to do it, but I could, if I wanted, also open up another bag and only have 1 10 and 32 1s. I'm sorry, 32 1s. Or we could open up all the bags and just have 42 cookies laying around. They're not in any bags. Okay? Now, here's the thing to remember. In place value, the bags are always of 10. There's always just 10 in them. Okay? Unless we get to higher place values, in which case we'll get into like 100 and 1,000, but we're not there yet. Okay? So for now, we're just dealing with 10. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. All right, so boys and girls, in your math packet, you have, you don't have this paper. Yours looks like this. Okay, it says show 2 ways. Show the numbers 2 different ways using 10s and 1s. Okay, so you have 3 numbers to try that with. I'm going to do a couple just to show you. So you don't have this. I'm just using this to show you how it can look. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we just did, which is we're going to show these numbers in 2 different ways. Okay, so one way I could show 34, obviously, is to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3 10s and 4 1s. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just dots. All right, you don't have to use 2 different color markers. You can just use a pencil, that's fine. I'm just doing it to help. And Yeah, so just a pencil is fine, okay? All right, now what's another way I could show 34? Well, I could show it as just 2 10s, and I could take this 10 and break it up into 10 ones, right? So that would mean I would still have the 4 ones that I started with, but then I would add 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So now I have 2 10s and 14 ones. You don't even have to write that down. I'm just explaining it, okay? All you have to do is, can you show it to me 2 different ways, right? Another way to do it would have been to just have one, right? I could get rid of this and make that, turn that into 10 ones, and then I would have 1 10. Whoa, and then I would have 24 ones. Sure, okay? All right, so let's take a look at this one, 62. So one way to show it would be the way we've been doing it, which is 6 10s. So I draw 6 lines. Each of those represents a 10. Okay, like pretend like that's one package of 10 cookies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And then we just have 2 ones. 2 loose, let's say cookies. All right, now another way I could do it is I could open up one of those packages, right? So that means I would only have 5 packages of 10 because I opened up one of them and poured it out. And I still had these 2 here, but if I poured it out, 10 should come out, right? So 10 cookies came out of the package, so now I have 5 10s and 12 ones. Okay, so that's all you have to do. If this is new to you and you're getting confused, just do your best, and your teacher will help you with it next week. Okay, you can always email me a question, but what I want you to try is this paper where you've got 3 numbers to try out. And if you can only do 1 or 2, that's great. Okay, just see how you can do. I'll put the link to the math app that I just showed you into the slide, right? So you can also use that to play around with. It's super fun. Okay, and you can watch the video to see how to work it. All right, boys and girls. So that is your job for today. I would also like you to play just one math game after this. So it could be building with place value, or it could be shake and spill to 18. Okay, so I've got both of those in there for you to do. You've got shake and spill to 18, or building a number with place value, which you played the other day. But just pick one. Okay, if you want to do both, fantastic. But I'd rather you spend more time here. Okay? All right, boys and girls. Great job. I'll see you soon. And I'm very proud of you. Okay, be good, be kind, and I'll see you soon. Bye.